Hey guys, so want to tell you something. I have decided to make a small, okay, it's not small. People would say that, no, that's pretty huge. For me, I think it's small. Um, I'm gonna try to attempt my hand at getting employment again. Being on Social Security disability, I'm going to be doing the Ticket to Work program. But I told my caseworker, who I saw today, I don't want to go more than so many hours. I want to start out very slow, very light. So part-time, maybe 16 to 24 hours roughly, somewhere along there. Then we got to talking about me possibly opening my own business, but that's going to require a degree and some fine tuning of my alterations and my sewing skills. So, same day, I went down to RCC here in White City and I asked them about what is it going to take for me to try to finish my schooling. Because when I first went, they were like, yeah, no, we can't continue your education. Well, things, I guess, in the FAFSA world had switched around, and so according to them, my account is in good standing. Right now, it's in probation period where I have to sit down and talk to the counselor to figure out, okay, great, you're getting a transfer degree. Now, what's going to be what's going to be your degree when you get over to your school? What school are you going to go to? Do you have a plan after that school? And how are you going to make that work? So I have to sit down with them. But before I do, they want me to get online and do research of schools that'll help fine tune what I do now. And we found a school that's close by me, but I hate the area. Like, oh. Can I just like do that whole entire school on the computer and just not worry about driving up there? The school is I think called Portland Fashion Institute. They do online classes up there, but I think they also want you to come in and do the classes as well, like the in-person classes. All I know is when I say it's not in a good area, it probably is in a good area, and I'm just still remembering Portland's got teeth. But I'm trying to find other schooling areas for fashion design. When I was talking to an academic advisor about it, she asked me, what is the end goal that you want to do? Well, I think I want to open up my own bridal shop and maybe just do some pieces and sell my stuff. I mean, I made a wedding dress and got second place on it. Just I made a wedding dress for fun of it. So, yeah, so if you guys can give me any suggestions, I know I haven't been on there for I haven't been on for a while. That's just because I've been dealing with some personal stuff. My man came around and visited me. Right now he's back at home, but and that's another thing. He has been so supportive in this. Like he's been practically a cheerleader. So we'll see how I do. Quite honestly, all I want to focus on is just get myself part-time employment and then finish out my degree my transfer degree at RCC and then focus on what's next. I'm still, um, according to the degree paper, which I misplaced somewhere. Oh, it's in the living room. That's right. Um, I have obtained 47 credits out of 90 credits required. And they said you just need 43 to finish this out. I could get 43 within like a couple of terms if I wanted to go full time. Now, because I don't want to go balls to the wall, and then just overwhelm myself. That's my biggest thing is I don't want to feel overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed just planning things out as is, trying to get my life started and such. I don't want to overwhelm myself, so some of these classes are not going to be full-time. They're going to be part-time, or aka half-time. Found out I qualify for the Pell Grant again, so I'm like, this is a perfect time. All the signs are there. God's definitely, I've been praying about it. Like last night, I know you guys had seen the Northern Lights that I posted up on TikTok. I had said a prayer and I was just frustrated. And this was one of those subjects within that. This is one of these prayers that I was given off. I was like, look, I'm stuck. I feel overwhelmed. I know this has got to get done. You haven't given me any answers or directions. They're saying there's supposed to be Northern Lights. There ain't no Northern Lights. Where's my Northern Lights? Like, I'm freaking out. And about 10 minutes after I said that prayer, all of a sudden the Northern Lights came on. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a clear sign for me to shut up, sit back, and watch, and just do as I'm instructed. Okay. And so, I was worried about the vocational rehabilitation ticket to work program guy. I didn't know how that was going to go down. I didn't know if I would just be turned out the door and say, you're a lost cause, or if he would come up with an idea of, okay, I see your history here according to your resume, and I can see where you're better off, which is the fashion industry, the owning my own business. So, if I go to a fashion school, it's mainly just to fine tune the skills and then have that credential for anybody who says, "Oh, we think you're fake." I've got it right there. Personally, I also believe the credentials is to prove myself that I'm a tough broad. I know how to do. I can go through this. So maybe I'm just tweaking myself out here at the possible idea of moving temporarily to Portland just to go to schooling. Or there's another way where I can still earn the same degree and not have to go out of the area. I tried to see if I could do it through SOU, and no. The only thing they have was like for costumes, and that's for theater. So a lot of the colleges here in Oregon is about, granted, fashion design is a sort of an art thing, but it's not in the field that these big time universities have, like Southern Oregon University, Oregon State University, University of Oregon, Portland University. So I don't know. So if you've guys got any more ideas or any more fashion designing school suggestions, let me know. I don't want to travel out of the United States. I saw that they had one in Madrid, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm staying in Oregon for a minute. What I do want to do after I get myself started up, I'm like all done with schooling and such. I do want to move to Alaska. Why do I want to move to Alaska? I don't know. Just heard a lot of good things about the place. So, I do kind of remember that one gal was kind of looking at me today, like when I told her I wanted to, you know, uh, work up in Alaska doing what I do now. She was just looked at me like, I highly doubt there's anything up there for you that's gonna make you money. But, who knows? I looked up at the colleges up there. They didn't have anything, really. It just seemed like it was based off of Alaskan culture. So, if my degree was like not based off Alaskan culture, then yeah, I'd probably attend up there. But I don't know. So, please give me some ideas. Help me out. I mean, I'm still doing my deal. I got myself set up on my FAFSA again. So that's done. Yay. I just got to call the counselor tomorrow and the career counselor tomorrow. Get myself an appointment set up. If I can do it over Zoom like they're telling me I can, that removes a lot of the huge amounts of social anxiety right off of my shoulders. So I can sit there and talk to somebody on my computer and just not have to worry about um, crowds. I've noticed I am getting to that point where a lot of crowds just is like a lot of crowd of, when I say a lot of crowds, I mean lots of noise, lots of hustle and bustle, lots of, you're constantly trying to read social cues and you can't because you struggle with that naturally. Um, so if I can do a Zoom call and get that done, then that'd be great. That's one thing off of my chest. When I talked to the Voc Rehab guy, I told him, well, what if I did like the Walmart shopping, picking up orders? He said that's a good idea. Another thing that I thought about is also doing their delivery driver, but I'm not sure how that one would work. I don't want it to be like DoorDash or Lyft where I'm getting paid pennies or I'm putting my life in jeopardy. So either way, I've already talked to my man about how I've been feeling as far as all this. And I've been honest and upfront, and I've let him know I feel overwhelmed and very insecure and very discouraged right now because I want to be successful. I don't want to fail yet again. So, but yeah, if you guys know some colleges out there for my degree choice, let me know. Thanks, guys. Got dropped too.